All right, Shalom, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakakodash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone for teaching and ruling one of the scriptures. Salutations to you, Akim, across the world, pushing his word in truth and in sincerity and with charity. And from what you see here, I have the word punish pulled up in the online etymology. All right, it's from the 1300 or from the 1300s. It says from Old French punis, extended present participle stem of punir to punish, from Latin punir, punish, correct, chastise, take vengeance for, inflict a penalty on, cause pain for some offense. Earlier poignir from poina, penalty, punishment. Colloquial meaning to inflict heavy damage or loss is first recorded in 1801, originally in boxing. So I have this word punished pulled up here for the simple fact of things that we're seeing taking place in this reality according to the scriptures, and they're all taking place and coming upon the nation of Edom. Okay, we are living in that time of that downfall. It tells you that in our Second Thessalonians. All right, then should the wicked be revealed. All right, and then you go to Malachi, the first chapter, and it tells you who the wicked is. There's an actual wicked people. There's an actual nation that the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai created to be the wicked, and we're living in a time of their downfall, man. You know, so it's beautiful times. All right, it's times to praise Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. All right. It is the Shabbat day, so, you know, this is an early morning lesson that, you know, jumped in my spirit, so I had to turn the screen recorder on. You know, because the work I do, I work around a lot of Edomites, all right, a lot of heathens, and you can sit back and you see that they are actually falling, man. They're catching hell. I think Apostle Dahar did a video going into the fact that the middle class to upper middle class, all right, of these heathens, and specifically, and specifically of the nation of Edom, they're falling, man. They can barely pay their bills. They're starting not to be able to make ends meet, and you can see it in their face, and they don't understand, and they can't really take it. They're stressed, because they don't know how to suffer like we've been suffering for hundreds of years, man. Okay, because why? The Lord is beginning. This is not even the tip of the iceberg, man. But Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is beginning to punish our mortal enemy, the Edomites, man. These E's. All right, and it's all prophecy. This is their downfall. Them starting to catch hell. Them going into other countries and other countries actually shelling them. All right, there was an article I posted in our messenger board. All right, amongst the camp, and there's nations actually starting to shell at the American soldiers around the world, man. Okay, their military. I did a lesson maybe a few days ago going into their military, how it's failing. It's only marginally ready, which means it has limited capabilities of protection. These Edomites are failing, man, and it's a part of the prophecy because the Lord said He will punish the ones that have been above us and asserting destruction and terror over us to us and basically tormenting us and you know just showing us all types of hostility, and that's been this nation, the wicked, the nation of Edom. All right, we're living in that time where the Lord is bringing them down into the pit for their punishment, man. This is Isaiah chapter 10, verse 12. It says, "Wherefore it shall come to pass that when the Lord hath performed His whole work upon Mount Zion and on Jerusalem," all right, which is the Lord going into punishing us. We've been on punishment. We've been in timeout, as you might say. All right, because the Lord's been whipping our ass. That's why you see the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans on the bottom in every land mass on the planet. All right, in the ghettos, in the barrios. All right, last hired, first fired. All right, under the curses. No matter how rich they get, they still get oppressed. They still get discriminated against because the Lord has been doing a work on us, and now He's starting to wake us up. Okay, He's starting to put the life back into us because why? Our affliction is over. Our punishment is over. Okay? He's finishing his work on us, and he's basically, it was a punishment and it was a correction for us because he loves us. That's why he put us through this as a nation. And now he's binding us up. He's healing our wounds through this truth, through the Spirit, man. And also with that simultaneously comes the destruction and punishment of the people that have done this to us, man, that he used to do this to us. His sword, which is the nation of Edom, the Edomites. All right, they self-proclaimed themselves today as Caucasian or white. That's what they have named themselves. They named themselves that in the late 1600s, man. Okay, that was a term that they created to put upon themselves so they can hide the fact that they're Edomites, man. But now the Lord is starting to bring punishment to him. And we read that word punishment. Isaiah 10:12, therefore it shall come to pass that when the Lord hath performed his whole work upon Mount Zion and on Jerusalem, which is coming to an end. All right, because he's about to give us the kingdom. All right, Lord willing, we all endure. I will punish the fruit of the stout heart of the king of Assyria and the glory of his high looks. And the king of Assyria, all right, is being related to the stature, all right, and the status and the level that the biblical Edomites are in over us. Okay. The king of Assyria was over us, and that was a great nation that took down the nation of Israel and had us in slavery. But now in these times, all right, the Edomites are likened unto the king of Assyria for their stout-heartedness. All right. I mean, look at Trump, man. Okay. It tells you in the scriptures that that this nation, all right, this nation that we're in, that the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are in the stronghold of their punishment here in America, Babylon the Great, would be considered more stout than their fellows. This country is more prideful than the other so-called European, all right, truly Edomite countries. This is the stronghold, man. This is Basra, as you might say. And now the Lord is getting ready to punish the fruit of the heart of the king of Assyria and the glory of his high looks. All right, so the Lord is getting ready to punish the stout heart of the king of this place, which is Trump and these Edomites that control this place, man. As well as their wicked elite who use Babylon the Great, America, as a corporation, as a business. Okay? That's why you see them all over the world getting into it with other countries. That's why you see this economy failing in this country. Because the Lord is punishing these people, man. And this isn't just the beginning. You see, Matthew's the 24th chapter tells you this is the beginning of sorrows when you start to see these things, man. Because it's going to get incredibly worse for you Edomites next, man. Isaiah 10:13, for he saith, by the strength of my hand I have done it. Yeah, that's what these Edomites say. We've gotten all these riches by our wisdom, by our might. Not knowing that the Most High sets you up to be this and do these things on the earth to fulfill his prophecy. The scripture says, who can resist the Most High's will? You Edomites have been set up. You have been put into a trick bag, all right, to be used as the sword of the Heavenly Father. But now he doesn't need it anymore, and he's going to punish you now. Okay, and that's why you are falling from your power quickly. All right, inevitably. There is no going back for America. When Trump likes to tell the people, let's make America great again. This place is not ever going to be great again. This place is going into perdition, and the word perdition means destruction, man. And that's what you see if you just sit back and you observe, all right, the things taking place in this country. You can see that it is failing, it's corroding, it's decaying, because it's not getting any better, and it's just going to get worse because the Most High is going to shake his hand upon this place, man. The Most High is going to plague this place, just like he did to Egypt when the Egyptians of the ancient world had us in slavery. All right, and yes, those people that were in slavery, those Hebrew slaves were today will be considered today so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Those are the children. We are the children of Israel. And we are in another Egypt. That's why in Revelations it tells you that this place is spiritually Sodom and Egypt. It's Egypt because it has the children of Israel in captivity. It has the children of Israel in bondage, in slavery. And now the Most High is going to visit this place and the people that have been doing this to his children, to his inheritance, the apple of his eye, as it says. Isaiah 10:13, for he saith, who is this talking about? The person that has us in captivity, the king, the Edomites, all right, the wicked elite. All right, for he saith, by the strength of my hand have I done this, and by my wisdom, for I am prudent. And I have removed the bounds of the people, and have robbed their treasures, and I have put down the inhabitants like a valiant man. This is the spirit of Esau, man. I've done these things. By my wisdom, I've taken down all these nations. You know, you ask Edomites, why do you pillage and rape, rob, and murder different nations? Well, gotta be strong. The weak never survive. I mean, it's true, but these Edomites have, and they use that in a wicked sense, man. All right, they use that in a sense to punish nations that have that don't do anything to them, that have not did any type of atrocity to their people, but they do it to innocent nations, man. And you did it to the Most High's people, man. So the Lord is about to punish the fruit of the stout heart of the king of Syria, like it says here. All right, because all these things listed in the 13th verse, all right, all these things, the Lord gave you the spirit to do all these things. You see, because it was in his will. All right, but now he's used you so that he can show his power, just like in ancient Egypt, man. Verse 14, and my hand hath found as a nest the riches of the people, and as one gathereth eggs that are left, have I gathered all the earth, and there was none that moved the wing, or opened the mouth, or peeped. Yeah, this America, Babylon the Great has been conquering, destroying, and nobody has said nothing to you. Nobody has did nothing to you. That's why they call this place the virgin daughter of Babylon, man, who art to be destroyed. Okay? It's likened unto a virgin because this place has never been penetrated with war. Nobody has ever came up against this place, but now we're living in different times. The Lord is putting different spirits on people, man. Okay? The Lord, it says that the Lord is raising up the kings of the nations around the earth. To do what? To destroy this place. To invade this place. Okay? This is, all right, mystery, Babylon the Great, the daughter of Babylon that we live in, America, man. Okay? And the prophets out on the highways and byways are telling you this, and they're telling you that this place is about to be touched. All right? It's already being touched through the Spirit. It's already being touched financially because the Lord is plaguing this place. Fires everywhere. Okay? Shootings. Uproars. It's all going to come here, man. Okay? Isaiah 10:15, shall the axe boast itself against him that heweth therewith? All right? Why were we used to dominate the world and now we're going to be destroyed? That's what a lot of Edomites ask. Let's read this again. Isaiah 10:15, shall the axe boast itself against him that heweth therewith? Or shall the saw magnify itself against him that shaketh it? As if the rod should shake itself against them that lift it up? Or as if the staff should lift up itself, as if it were no wood? Therefore shall the Lord of hosts, send among his fat ones leanness, and under his glory he shall kindle a burning like the burning of a fire, man. You see? And the light of Israel shall be for a fire, and his Holy One for a flame, and it shall burn and devour his thorns and his briers in one day, and shall consume the glory of his forest and of his fruitful field, both soul and body, and they shall be as when a standard bearer fainteth. Okay, so destruction is going to be brought to the forefront of these Edomites, man. Okay? They are falling into destruction. And the Lord is doing this because now it is time for you ease to be visited. All right, according to the scriptures, this is Lamentations. We know the scriptures. These are fundamental. Cut you Edomites down, man. This is Lamentations 4:21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee, the cup of destruction, rape, robbery, murder, violence, theft. All right, sorrow, oppression. That's coming to you. That's the cup that the Lord holds. It tells you that in Psalms, the 75th chapter. In the Lord's hand there is a cup. All right. And the Lord passed around that cup to whoever he wants. And he's taken it and he gave it to the nation of Israel. That's the cup that we're drinking now. That's why we're in the predicament we're in. For our sins and going against the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. You see? So now that cup, he's taking that cup out of our hand. All right? He's taking that cup away from us. And he's passing it to you Edomites. And that is the times, those are the times, that we are living in. Lamentations 4:21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. All right, because what? He's finishing up that work with us. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins, and that's what's taking place. The Most High is about to punish the fruit of the king, the stout heart of the kings of Assyria, man. All right. That's what the Lord is getting ready to do. That's why you see, that's why the world is sitting back watching the self-proclaimed white man fail. Because the Most High, they're watching the cup be passed to you Edomites, man. All around the world. You're taking L's. Because the Most High is dealing in judgment and punishment. And it's coming upon you. You see? All right, this is Ezekiel chapter 28, verse 1. The word of Yahweh came again unto me, saying, Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, that same symbolism. All right. Ecclesiastes 1:9 says there is nothing new under the sun. So this same thing that I spoke of is concerning the king of Assyria and Edom. This is the same type of energy that the Lord is speaking on. But he's saying the prince of Tyrus. And we know who's put into that position in this time, man. Esau. Ezekiel 28:2, Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, because thine heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am the Most High. I sit in the seat of the Most High. Now, don't these Edomites do this, man? All right. Trying to chip everyone, to know where everyone is. Trying to put trackers on everybody's phone. Know everybody's whereabouts. Track everybody's bank account. Control the weather. Control the food. Control the minds of the people. That's something that a God does, man. That's the position of the Most High, not a man. Okay, Ezekiel 28:2, Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, because thine heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am the Most High. I sit in the seat of the Most High in the midst of the seas. Yet thou art a man and not the Most High, though thou set thine heart as the heart of the Most High. All right, telling men and women they can be the opposite of what they were born. You see, telling men they can be together when the Lord said that shall not be. You know, just playing the Most High, man. Splicing genes, creating different animals, destroying the earth. All right, when the Most High said that the earth should be plentiful. Okay. Continuously having all the people of the earth in slavery, in captivity, in bondage, living paycheck to paycheck, eating food that is not even food. All we're eating is chemicals, man. That's why this man is being taken down by the Most High, because his sins have reached unto heaven. You have reached your doings on this earth. You have reached unto the higher power, all right, the invisible power that you don't see. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, who's going to show himself. He said he's a God that hideth himself.